What is happening, everybody? This is Cody, aka DFS Prodigy, coming to you live, breaking down this upcoming DraftKings NBA slate for preseason. Before we begin, hit the like button for me. Definitely subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's been a ton of y'all know. Come hop into the Discord. We're chatting it up in there. Come see the sponsors of Underdog and Prize Picks, where I'm posting my picks in there that I like. And like I said, it always helps when y'all subscribe. The goal is 500. We hit 400, so now the goal is 500. Let's keep it up. Let's shoot for the moon. But like I said, it always just helps me out if y'all do that for me. Y'all are going to hear me say that time and time again. Hit the like button for me and definitely subscribe. So just be ready for it. But y'all are here for NBA preseason. We have a good slate on our hands. It's a 5-gamer. There's some plays that I like more so than others, obviously. We just need to wait and see the news on some of these guys. But let's start it off with Indiana and OKC. Brissett. Well, I'm so tilted about Brissett. I'm so tilted. So he obviously didn't play last game. It was basically the Duarte show. So I love Chris Duarte, especially if Brissett does not play again. I love the price tag at 7-7. That's a great price tag for him. If you want to look at Cassius Stanley, I like his upside. He only saw 17 minutes, but look what he did. He actually 30 points. So I like that out of him. No go-go for me, obviously. If we want to look at Dwayne Washington, he had to step up last game because of Brissett being out. So I don't mind him. Jackson, again, he signed the rookie contract. He had to step up because of no Brissett. So we just need to kind of wait and see what happens with the Brissett news. If you want to look at the OKC side, Theo Maledon, he needs to step up. He's got to step up. I think he can do more. I think he can get you over 34 points, honestly. So, in my opinion, I like him, though. I like Trey Mann. It's basically been Theo and Trey Mann for this whole entire preseason. Giddey, we need to wait and see what happens with him. If he's out once again, we're going to look to guys like possibly Robertson Earl. I like Robertson I He's seen good minutes. I like his upside. I think the price tag is great on him. Kind of scrolling down all the way down here to Hall. I don't really mind Hall, but again, I want more minutes out of him. So that's kind of where I'm looking at for these two teams, Charlotte and Toronto. Let's start with Toronto. So if we look at Achua, he played last game. I like his upside at 9-1, though. It's a little hefty price tag for him. So kind of be careful with that. Scotty Barnes, I like the minutes that he's getting. The minutes are trending down, though, so kind of be careful with that. It went from 30 to 25 to 23. So just kind of be careful. I like Malachi Flynn still. Flynn's the main guy I want on this team. I like the upside he brings to the table. Baton, not really for me. I want to see more minutes out of him. Watanabe's out, so still do not play him. Mike, Wainwright, how much value I want. On the Charlotte side, though, Bouknight, it's so scary to see that he can get you 15 points and not 40 at this price tag. If I want somebody at 8-7, I want a consistent guy who I know can get me at least 30 points night and day. I don't want a guy who can possibly get me 15 and bust. So I kind of fading that. Kai Jones, the minutes are there. The minutes are definitely there. But at the price tag that he has at 7,000, is he going to give me the production that I want? Not really. Carey, again, kind of a similar story. I like the upside he brings to the table. But is he going to give me the minutes? LiAngelo Ball, people chase that game. I went from 27 to 20 to 12. I'm not chasing that at all. There's not much I want on the Charlotte side. I'd rather get to Toronto. But looking at Cleveland and New York, we really need to wait and see what happens with Mobley, and we need to see what happens with Okoro, because one of these guys is going to sit out. It's obvious. It's going to happen. We saw Okoro sit out last game, so we could see Mobley sit out. This changes a ton for this Cleveland team. So, as they already came out and said that they want to sit Mobley out a couple games. So they set Okoro out, like we talked about. So are they going to sit out Mobley? I would imagine them sitting him out. So if we look at this Cleveland side, give me all of Stevens, give me all of Thomas. This is where your value is going to come in, guys. Give me all of this team. I love all of Cleveland. You cannot point me off of a guy on here when Mobley and Okoro is out. So again, I love Cleveland. I'm not going to go over every single player on this team because I want all pieces of them. If you get one more than another, then I like it, especially in the starting lineup. We need to wait and see. On the New York side, Quigley and Topin, once again, I love both those guys. Obviously, it's their show. Jericho Sims, not really doing it for me. I don't really like that. Mike Bride, I like the upside that he brings to the table, but again, 5'9" is a little hefty of a price tag for him. Wayne Selden, the price is continuing to go down, so he's kind of all over the place. But like I said, Cleveland's going to be where it's at for the slate. Portland at Phoenix. Jalen Smith on the Phoenix side. I like the upside he brings to the table at 8.5. I love the price tag compared to Boat Knight, if we remember him. I love Jalen Smith. Kind of jumping down to Alexander now. Not really for me. I don't want to get to either Alexander. I like the other Jalen Smith. I like the value that he brings to the table. I think he can easily hit the value at 5-4. So, on the Portland side, though, Beasley and Moody Day, it's basically them two running this show. I like Fareed a little bit. LB, maybe so. I wouldn't mind filling in. These are all kind of filler options on this Portland side. The last game, Detroit at LA. Detroit side, good luck guessing who has the bigger game. It's all over the place for these guys. For me, Sadiq Bey at 8-8. He's doing it done. I like the price tag that he brings. I like Cade Cunningham once again. He's trying to ball out. Killian Hayes, too inconsistent for me, really. Not really much, to be honest with you. I wish Luke Garza would play more minutes, honestly. Look at this. 13, 16, 25, and he got you 40 points in 25 minutes. They need to run him out there. I love that price tag of $5,000. That's way too cheap for him. Looking on the LA side, though, not really much. I want Kakak, and that's about it, really. I mean, we saw this team play last night. There's not much usage rate going down for these guys. So that's kind of what I'm looking at for this 5-game slate, guys. Again, thank you for tuning in. I hope everybody's good and safe for the rest of their day. Have one, everybody.